How's everybody doing? This is The World According to Vinnie, and I'm Vinnie. You're probably going, geez, Vince, Vinnie, wearing a Hawaiian shirt? Well, it's Sunday Funday, and I'm going to be doing, I'm going to try to do a video on Sunday or have it uploaded for fun. We're going to have some fun today. And, of course, if you know Vinnie, we're having fun, and today I'm doing a Victor Sinclair 55 series. Creamy Connecticut wrapper, smooth to medium, and it's got some Dominican style tobacco for the binder, also for the filler. And this is Victor Sinclair 55, and finishing that up today. And I was lighting it with my Rocky Patel. Forget what they call this, Diplomat or whatever. But by the way, if you have a chance and you're in either Atlanta or I believe Oklahoma City, Indianapolis, of course, Pittsburgh, Naples, Rocky Patel has lounges called Burn. I'd highly recommend it. It's a great time. If you like alcoholic beverages, there are people that just go there for their beverages. So just a little something there for Burn by Rocky Patel and using his lighter. Well, welcome everyone. I want everybody, if you would, please subscribe. If you please subscribe to the channel and share it. And I'd like to hear any comments that you have. So hit the like button. Anything you can give me some pointers. This is all new. I'm going to continue to try to get better. So let's do that. Speaking of cigars, one thing I wanted to talk about cigars. I want to talk about cigar subscription services that are available. I go to a brick and mortar 95% of getting my cigars, but I have had some subscriptions for cigar smokers. First one, I'm going to highlight a few of them. The first one was Cigar Dave Officers Club. They call him the General. He was down in Tampa. Actually has a podcast called, I believe, Bold Alpha. So he did have a radio show. It was 2 hours a day on a Saturday from like noon to 2. I believe you can go to his podcast or check him out on YouTube. But his Officers Club is $22.95 a month plus for 3 cigars each month. Something different every month. You go to cigardave.com for that. And I talked about the podcast, the Bold Alpha. I'd highly recommend that. It's 3 cigars, but you're getting some pretty nice stuff. If you want to just get, go to get a service that sends you some interesting things that you may not get at your local brick and mortar cigar shop. So try that out. Also another one, Stogie Bird. You get anywhere from 2 cigars up to 8. Or 2 to 8 different plans. And it's different amounts ranging from $20 to $60. And you can check on that. Go to stogiebird.com. I'll put that in the comment section for all this so you can find out how to go to them. That's an interesting one. Not maybe as much variety, but my friend out in Kansas City or out in Iowa, who's a Chiefs fan, I'm going to talk about some sports here a little bit. I believe he gets that and really enjoys it. So it's just something different that you can get other things. There's a lot of other companies like Famous Smoke and Thompson Cigar. They have some things. The latest one, though, and I'm actually going to do an unboxing when I get their monthly. It's from 2 Guys Cigars. And I joined that, and you can either get 4 cigars for $24.95 or 5 for $29.95. And what they do, they send you a card with the list of the cigars that they're going to smoke. Now, they have a podcast and a YouTube show that's usually on Saturday. It's 2 hours. So the reason they send a card, it tells you exactly what cigar they're going to use. That way you can smoke with them, and they talk about that. They talk about a lot of fun stuff. Great information. It's fun to watch. I'm going to be doing, maybe I talk to them and I'm going to do an unboxing when I get maybe next month's, they call it the care package. So go to 2guyscigars.com. That's the number 2, guyscigars.com. for more details. And then I'm going to be doing a video specifically just on that for cigar lovers. But I do encourage you to find your local brick and mortar shop as your main place. You know, get back to local. Plus, they have a lounge that you can enjoy and meet people and enjoy a ton of different cigars. So, you know, this is Sunday Funday, according to Vinnie, the world according to Vinnie, Sunday Funday. I pulled up some stuff about music. I'm going to try to do more, but what I did today is I just looked at top hit songs for the last 4 or 5 years in mainstream rock and country. And it was kind of interesting. Some of them I never heard, and I have a band, Vinnie and the Moochers, but I'm primarily classic rock. This is Main Street rock. For instance, 2016, the song was called The Devil's Bleeding Crown by Volbeat. Familiar with them, but I'm not familiar with that song. But 2017, the song, it was called Song Number 3 by Stone Sour. In 2018, the song was Bulletproof by Godsmack. 2019, it was Remember When by Bad Wolves. And 2020, the song was called A Little Bit Off by Five Finger Death Punch. And that was the top songs by Billboard for that year. It was their top. Now in country in 2016, now I'm not a country fan, but it was Holy, H-O-L-Y, had periods. So I think that's the song by Florida Georgia Line in 2016. Now in 2017, it was Body Like a Back Road by Sam Hunt. And in 2018, Meant to Be by Florida Georgia Line. They're doing great. Then in 2019, it was called Whiskey Glasses by Morgan Wallen. And in 2020, I Hope by Gabby Barrett. So that's just some interesting things on music. So I'm going to try to incorporate music more because I know some of y'all know that I lean a little bit on, you know, national news or politics. So I plan on trying to do 3 a week, and like Sunday Funday, got my Sunday Funday shirt. Vinnie is ready. So ready to watch the games too. So we'll be doing some more of that. Now for some fun stuff. The absurd news stories. I got a couple. I might put my glasses because I want to get some more details. But number one, I got 2 of them. Number one, man files lawsuit over Hawaiian rolls not being made in Hawaii. Now, you're probably familiar with the commercials, King's Hawaiian, they hide the rolls and things. They were created by Robert Tiara in the 1950s in Hilo. But this New York State man, Robert Galinsky from Yonkers, claims the packaging is misleading since they are now made in Torrance, California. Now, I guess what's happened back in the 50s or whenever this company changed, they moved it to Honolulu, but closed, and they moved the facilities to Torrance, California. It's still the wine rolls, but he's going to sue them. He's upset. The packaging's misleading. Oh my goodness. It says Torrance, California, but it says Hawaiian, King's Hawaiian, and he's just out of control. Again, absurd. You know, can we just enjoy those tasty rolls and move on and just enjoy them? Go to the store and buy them? I don't know. That's absurd. Now, number 2. Texas student dons hazmat suit to take in-person exams. He's upset because he has to take exams on the high school campus at Springwoods High School. He feels he can, and his family feels this, he may be able to get COVID, and he must protect his family. Now, the school system, the school board, offered an option that he could literally take the test by himself in a separate room, completely separate, be alone. They gave him, but I guess that wasn't good enough. I guess he just wants to stay home and play video games. I don't know, but the school feels that they've only had 17 students and 8 employees contracting COVID. I don't think any of them were deceased. I think the rate of death for COVID is like, I think nationally it's 1.6, but I think it's 0.08. I think maybe there. Yeah, it's 0.082. That's actually in their school that tested positive. That's it. Less than 1% tested positive. And with the school that has over 2,000 enrollment, don't you think we just kind of like quit being so scared and, do the best we can? I mean, they gave them an option. But that, unfortunately, that is the crazy stuff going on. I mean, that's the absurd news that people are suing and being upset because they're a little worried about COVID. Okay, I'm trying to think. I believe that's all I'm going to do on this Sunday Funday. I will say that by the time you see this, one of the games probably will be done. So who are you pulling for? I know people in Ohio up near the Canton area. I know they're big Cleveland Browns fans. And I've got friends that live in Iowa and Kansas and Missouri. They're big Kansas City Chiefs fans. So who you picking? Also, then the latest game, you're going to have the old guys club. You got Tom Brady in Tampa Bay against Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. I hope the games will be interesting and exciting. We can only hope. So, last thing I'm going to tell you, I've got a lot of different things I'm going to be doing on this channel. I'm going to be doing, try to do 3 a week. The first 2 like a Monday or Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, something like that. It's going to be news of the day. Plus, I'm always going to throw in absurd news and then throw some other interesting. But on either Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to try to do Sunday because I love the Sunday Funday because Vinnie loves to have fun. And wish he was up in Ohio with my girlfriend Sherry and watching the Browns game with him, but can't do it. I'm here in New Albany, Indiana. But what I'm going to be doing on those days, I got some things. One, I'm going to be maybe showing you my local cigar lounge and interviewing the owner at the Office Cigar Lounge in Floyd's Knobs. Working on that. Hope that comes about. I'm also a friend of mine that I knew in Louisville when he played music in Louisville, Mike Hatfield. I'm going to I think he shared a link of his album. I'm going to see if I can get that in the comments, but I'm going to get Mike. We're going to do a interview and talk to Mike about how he got in the music business and what he's doing now and discuss his album. So that's going to be exciting. And then I've also got some things worked out. Better not go any more detail, but a friend of mine that's very active in what's going on with the restaurants and bars up in Indianapolis and also represents a certain type of bourbon. And we're going to discuss that, maybe interview her and talk to you about some things going on there. So a lot of stuff going on with the World According to Vinnie. So before I leave, please, I really need subscribers so I can get to a certain point where people can see this more. I really appreciate you if you would subscribe, hit the notification button, and then share it and invite your friends to just subscribe. I'm doing this, it's fun, because today is Sunday Funday, according to Vinnie. The world according to Vinnie. So enjoy the games, enjoy next week. It should be a great week. Great week. So enjoy. Take care.